Yeah, it's that time. I fell asleep at 2 and I woke up 5 minutes ago to pee, thinking it was like probably 5 in the morning, but nope. It's gonna be a long night, guys. Like, what the fuck? So, anyway, since I'm up, I'm gonna tell you, since it's fresh, more detail to my first ever back injection, and I have you face the other way because you really can't see me anyway, and I don't know when my camera kept doing that, what it's doing right now. Did you see that? It kind of zoomed in and out, in and out. I don't know why. But yeah, right there, those are my lights. And, sorry, I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit. Over on here, this side, that's like the ski lift and ski mountain. And over there, those are the doctor's offices. So, kind of like where my dad lives. Again, it did it. Zoomed in and out for a second. So, if it does that, I'm sorry. I don't know why my phone does that. So, yeah, Dad did pick me up about 5 minutes after that clip when I said, gee, now I have to wait. I hate waiting. He did pick me up. We arrived there at like 9:05-ish, I think. Close to 9:10. We checked in. And we had to wait until 9:30 for me to be called. And then I was putting back. I didn't have to get naked or anything. I had to put like a gown over my top and keep on my pants and my shirt so it was over my top. And I waited in there like, it was like those surgery recovery areas, I can't film in there, but yeah, I'm describing it as best detail as I can. Kind of like what you've seen on my colonoscopy video. First 10 minutes of the video right there. So yeah, I laid back on the bed. They took my temperature and my pulse. They asked me questions, my birth date, and my full name. And they went over the risks, like, and they had me sign a waiver saying, no, I did not want to do a pregnancy urine test because, I even joked with her, I know I'm not pregnant unless I am like the next Virgin Mother Mary, so I'm not pregnant. So I told him that because I did tell him, hey, I'm spotting here with my period. I'm going to have my period soon, so I had to sign a waiver anyway. So that was close to 10 o'clock when they were done. And by 10:15, someone rolled in and said hi again. And that was the doctor. And they said, I'm going to be stabbing you here and here, where I shown you earlier. And so, sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable here. And so, I had to wait another 5 minutes, I think. I don't know, whatever. And then somebody rolled in and got me. Mason is his name, a guy. Austin's age. He's younger, a year younger. That's when I talked to him about my cousin Austin. He says, "Oh, I like those people who are in the Army, like Air Force and Marines and stuff." He says, "I like it when people fight for our country and as an EMT and firefighter. I like those type of people." So, yeah. We rolled into a room, and it was like this room I see on YouTube. Like a big x-ray light thing above this other bed area. If you want, you can search on YouTube back injections, hospital room, and what they would look like if you see a little picture of a thumbnail of the video. That's what I saw, and I'm like, oh, I was just watching a video of this on YouTube last night. And so he had me roll onto that bed after he raised up the bed I was on, so and they had me lay flat on my stomach, and I had to get comfortable with my boobs, as big as they are. It was like a massage table sort of kind of way. And I told him, yes, I have elastic pants, like elastic, I already explained to you why I don't like the ones without the elastic. It's more comfortable for me. I just can't get into it right now, but yeah, I'll probably tell you later why I like those type of pants. But yeah, and I just top it off, I just like elastic waistbands. And you can find them on Amazon if you can't find them in any Walmart store or whatever. Okay, that's it. Advice for you right there. So anyway, they took x-rays of my spine first. And I can't remember what I was talking about, like Dumb and Dumber, Jeff Daniels on the toilet, my colonoscopy. And that's why they say, "Oh, Nora, you're such a hoot," and stuff like that. And I was like telling them about my Nope, Not Today t-shirt with the colon and the poop stuck in the colon with the Google eyes and O for mouth. And that's when they say you're such a hoot. So again, I have a clarification that doctors and nurses think I am a goofball. Okie dokie. And we talked about Patty. And like I said before, the only thing that hurted the most was the needle numbing going in. And there was like only pressure, like someone touching you firmly, sort of. And when they touched too firmly, I said, ow. And then she rested for a little bit, like for 2 minutes, and then she did it again, and it wasn't too firmly. So that was it. And I was like saying out loud, I said this thought: it's a good thing, since the hours I did not drink, that I did not experience a Charlie horse laying here. You know what I mean? So that's what I said out loud, and they kind of laughed and said, "Gee, yeah." And I'm like, what would happen if I had a Charlie horse when I was getting something stuck right in my spine? Can you imagine that? Oh, that'd be twice as painful than the needle going in me, guys. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm getting close to the 10-minute mark here. So, And I looked at my clock on my watch, excuse me. I did not take my watch off. And I said to myself, oh, I bet you'll be done at close to 11, and I bet I'll be out the door by 11. And they said, well, Nora, you know what? I think you're right. And I was right. But we were on a debate with ice cream, and the doctor can't stand the taste of mint in drinks or as ice cream, is what she was saying. So they were debating that, and she goes, we have a debate here going on, Nora, so thank you. So, I make new friends everywhere I go. So, oh, and before they even started, they had to clean my back area, and half of it, as I told you earlier, in a video earlier, it was like kind of like near my butt. And so that was, I told him, ooh, I'm ticklish. You got me ticklish right there. So that was a funny thing too. So, and I don't know why Dad left. It says on the paperwork, your person cannot leave the facility while you're still in there. And guess what? He left my jacket there, and he left my $1,000 phone. This phone, I paid, first off, it was $500 off, but still, this is $1,000. It was sitting on the table next to my chair where I sat. Who does that? You know? When you have like $1,000 phone sitting out, I had my screen locked and I had my phone turned off anyway. Say battery, and because, you know, I didn't want to have anyone wondering what is that notification noise going off, because some of it would be too loud, so I just had it shut off. So we went in back in the back room. Well, and the other nurse had to call my dad, and he's like, oh, I'm 3 minutes away. I'll be there in 3 minutes. And then when he picked me up, he said I had to get cough drops and Mucinex. Yes, he was wearing a mask, but you know, the point is, on the paperwork, they had a rule, and you gotta, you know, obey to that rule. I don't care how long you have to wait for somebody there. You need to stay. That's a top rule, like a law there. So, I don't understand why he did that. Especially leaving my $1,000 phone on the table. So, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep now. That's my fan. And, oh, I was watching a YouTube video too earlier before I fell asleep. Cool stuff in the sky is going to happen near the end of the month, so probably around the week of March 29th. I will be filming again just for that week. And I was like thinking I could do a talk video like this on Wednesday. and then throw a little hyperlapse with the snow and stuff because I heard we're gonna get snow again. And then I saw on the printed forecast, hour by hour, or days, 10 days forecast, excuse me, that Thursday is going to be like 38. So I bet you 90% of the snow will be all gone. So the cool thing is, with the stuff in the sky, I think they said, we're going to get a lunar eclipse again. And something about a silver big moon in the sky, so I might want to do hyperlapse and probably catch it on phone with what you probably will see. We'll probably will see a tiny silver dot though going this way, guys, and you have to watch very carefully where the tiny little dot goes. So, just for my FYI, that's what you have to see. So, alrighty. I guess I should get some more water. Like, take a sip of it. Since I've been talking for almost 17 minutes now. So I'm going to shut my app and... yeah. I love my mommy, and I love my kitty.